I'm Robert Parker, so I've been here nearly all my life now. Grew up just over there and farm right behind us here and on what we're standing right now. So my grandfather came to the area just after the war, and then my father took over the farm, had a large dairy herd in the 60s, 70s, 80s, and then one of us had to get out into beef farming, and that was going to be me because I knew I didn't want to milk cows for a living. I then started buying animals round about, basically tried every single breed under the sun, all with varying degrees of success, and then it all went really wrong when I bought in, I think it was BVD at one point, and this would be maybe 25 years ago. Made me think that really something had to change. I had to close the herd, I had to become more self-sufficient, I had to become very biosecure, and I wanted to do it with two breeds that would benefit and enhance each other. I had to use two breeds for hybrid vigour to get that extra kick. The Hereford, it brings a lot to the party because I get that lovely docility and the fertility. The fertility is really key to this system. You really have to have something that's going to get in calve every year. She's going to have to calve herself, she's going to have to rear a calf and get back in calve, and do that for at least 10 years. And Herefords really do that with ease. Cross that with an Angus, yep, you've got a really good hybrid animal that works really, really well, especially in this system. One of the other things I was always looking for was eating quality, and using two breeds that both have a premium eating quality, you know, it must be the way forward to maximise your profits. Some of the other breeds I tried, they didn't have longevity. The oldest cow in the place at the moment is around 16 years old, 17 years old, you know, and she has got to that age, having had a calf since she was 2. So at 16 years of age, she's had 15 calves. The calves themselves, they always grow on. They're really good at just keeping going. They don't seem to take a check. When you bring them in, when you wean them, they just keep going. But Herefords, this cross, they just seem to keep going, especially when they hit grass. Bulls at the moment are bought privately, and I do that for various reasons. I'm looking for a breeder primarily that is not showing. They've got to work really hard. So the bulls have got to be physically correct. They've got to be very fertile. They've got to be ready to go. I don't want them pushed. They've got to be good in their feet. I then was next door at John Douglas's and I saw him selling some Hereford Angus heifers, and I actually bought, I think it was about 6 of them to start with, and then just kept buying from him and keeping the heifers out of them till I built up the herd that I've got now, and that's really been the cow that I've kept now for the last 25 years.
Our family had been farming here at Mains of Eris since 1929. My father started the Hereford herd in 1969, and we've been breeding Herefords since then. I farm here with my wife Alexandra and my 4 daughters, Rosie, Ellen, Olivia and Christina. The farm is situated here in the North Rins of Wigtonshire and Dumfries and Galloway, and it's a coastal farm and predominantly grassland. Since the 70s we recognised that to improve you've got to record, you know, and so recording is important to produce the data that you use to make selections, and the addition of EBVs and also ultrasound scanning for muscle and fat has allowed us to improve our cattle, and also given meaningful data to our customers when they select bulls for use in their commercial herds. I think that the type of cattle we're producing now has not altered dramatically from the type of cattle we were producing 30 years ago, but our genetic selection has, since the late 90s, we had begun to use a form of line breeding with 3 different sire lines, and then since 2005 we've been using Line One Hereford genetics, and this has made our life very easy. Selection is easy, and our consistency within the calf crop is much improved. Our customers have come to know that our cattle are are just very naturally reared, and that our figures are meaningful. They know that they're going to be light birth weight cattle, and they're sound of their feet and their legs and their constitution, and that they can fend for themselves. They're not constantly needing to be fed concentrates. The other is that we like to get onto our customers' farms and see and discuss with them their operation, and we try to maybe guide them to the right animal for their system. The Hereford breed, with its natural economy of production and its docile nature and its high fertility, these are always going to be factors necessary in beef production. I also believe that for eating quality and taste, there's no other breed better than the Hereford.
I think for me the Hereford has always been extremely good for on the maternal traits. It brings so much to a suckler cow that makes a suckler cow truly successful. You've just got that lovely maternal instinct and that lovely maternal cow that puts on a heap of flesh during the summer. A lot of condition that during the winter I can then put her on a maintenance minus diet. They're very fertile, they calve very easily, and they just get on with the job. Very good mothers, good milk. Teats are always very well placed, and we lift very, very few feet.